Right, we've got 2 more drabbles and 1 last poem to do, and that's us done. Okay, so let's have the titular poem. Involves no boobs, for a change. I was going to say eponymous, but titular will get a laugh. Anything for a cheap laugh, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? Such a whore. Okay, it's another drabble. 2 more drabbles.
A bimble.
I like bimble
Before, do you do a drabble when you're on a bimble? That's what I was thinking,
Good
but
one.
I didn't like to say
Yeah,
it.
that's what I just
I thought
said.
so, yeah. So you've got us thinking.
Good.
Yeah.
Right then, the titular drabble.
You're not listening.
Dear Audrey, I've taken up life sketching. I needed activities to distract me from the grief, so dug out that tin of assorted pencils you gave to me last Christmas. Oh, they're wonderful. I can get the shading just right, and the extra fine ones are perfect for capturing detail. Ralphie doesn't mind modelling for me, although he's a bit stiff and it takes some effort to get into a pose. He can hold it for hours, doesn't move a muscle. It's amazing how supple he still is. I think it must be something they put in the embalming fluid. Fondest, Moira. Thank you. And because I'm in Accrington and there's always an aroma to make it aroma. Wasn't me. This is called Herb.
Definitely.
I know him so well.
Yeah.
That's what my first son would call.
Further to Thursday's breaking news item, staff and residents of a controversial care home are facing fresh allegations following rumours of illegal crops being cultivated in the grounds. A source close to the home said, "It's been going on for ages. Proper stinks, man. Smells like piss. I thought it were chamomile at first because it's calming, innit? But I've seen staff eating whole Frey Bentos pies on massive baps, and old dears sleeping really well, with others experiencing extreme giggling. It's appalling." A local newsagent confirmed that sales of king-size Rizzler have quadrupled. The CQC declined to comment.
Hydroponic systems. Average for hydroponics.
Right, last poem. I'd like to thank you all for listening. In the words of a band whose name I've forgotten, you've been an audience. If you would like to ruin your eyes as well as your ears, I do have books for sale. They're priced at £9, £8 and £8. There's 3 of them. Yeah, I'm not just changing the
I
price.
thought they were £4.
No, that's the pamphlet, darling. Listen, use your ears. The pamphlet is £4. All right then, good. And I can sign them in a bodily fluid of your choice if you so wish.
Earwax.
Good, because I'm all out of menstrual blood.
Yes.
It's been a few years now. So. Right, okay, thank you very much. Massive thanks to Zero for inviting me. This is a little bit of advice for free for all those people who take their phones and their iPads to gigs and festivals and ruin it for the rest of us. Because you know, do you remember watching Motorhead in Bingley Hall in Stafford? The time that fella's ears bled. Lemmy's walked the wall of sound and filthy going mad. Do you remember where we stood that night? Now that fella, 6'3", came and stood in front of me, so we just moved a step along and simply carried on. At every single gig for years, a giant stood in front of me, and usually he'd introduced the contents of his arse to me. Silently. 15 pints of Guinness and a King Prawn biryani. And then, of course, I'd always stand in preordained desire paths where every single punter would have to walk right into me on the way to have a piss or get another pint. Didn't matter where I stood, I was always in that line. But the last gig that I went to, there's a fella stood in front of me, and he wasn't very tall at all. In fact, he was about 5'3". But in his tiny fist he clutched a Samsung fucking Galaxy S fucking 99. He held it high, he held it long, his phone recorded every song. He didn't watch the gig with eyes, his lust for life was minimised. He didn't mosh, he didn't dance, he didn't even sing. And now, at every single gig, there's hundreds of them, just like him, obliterating lines of sight with smart-arsing technology. When they wend their way back home and watch a live gig on their phone and wonder why it sounds so shit, I hope they will remember the advice I gave for free, which is, put your fucking phone away, mate! Put it in your pocket! Put your fucking phone away before I fucking break it! Put your fucking phone away, mate! Put it in your pocket! Keep it safe within your keg before I fucking lob it! Thank you very much.